It's like not appearing on my stream. What's that about? What's up, Hawk? What's up, I Like Cactuses? Is today gonna be one of those days where stuff just isn't working? Those are always fun streams. How y'all doing? Deathman going down today? On God. Why is my chat not on screen? Dude, I need to find something other than Streamlabs for like my chat and my alerts. I don't understand what's going on. Been having a lot of issues with Streamlabs lately. Don't know what that's about. There we go. Maybe that fixed it. What the? Hey, Mavie. Hey, SKW Slice. Yeah, I've heard about stream elements. I don't know, man. I don't know. For some reason, it's like when I click refresh browser when scene becomes active, that fixes it, which I've never had to do before. And then I uncheck the box and then it breaks it again. So I guess I have to go to each of my sources now. And what is going on? Make it make sense. And my game chops keeps buffering. What's going on? Why is everything broken right now? Dude, what the frickin' heck? Okay. Oh, that's the problem. Every time I switch the feed now... Okay, I need to pause game chops because actually it buffering is pissing me off. That means every time I switch my thing now, it's gonna... Wait. No, it seems... Is that fine now? I don't know. I guess it's fixed. I'm confused, but I guess it's fixed. Maybe my internet's messed up. Let me check my download upload speed, which might be affected by streaming. What's up, Bacon Looter? How's it going? I don't know what is happening. Maybe YouTube's doing that weird thing where, like, because I am watching a YouTube stream. Some of y'all have even talked about this for my stream. When you're watching, like, up to date on it, sometimes it buffers and it's weird. So maybe I'll just roll back in the Game Chops player. Except it doesn't let you do that. Ah. They have the DVR feature turned off. That's probably part of the issue. Dude, YouTube, can you make your live experience better yet? What's up, Jinx the Cat? No, you've just missed some technical issues. Which it's been long enough since we've had technical issues. It was only a matter of time. Also, one of my earbuds is freaking broken. I had to get new earbuds. It's just one of those freaking days, man. All right, now that I just had to debug 5 different issues with my stream, where was my brain at? Oh yeah, how's everybody doing? Is this bait? Or is this a joke? In my general channel. Teej is an hour late to hit stream. I think he forgot to hit the start streaming button. Or do you just not understand how time works? Like, I'm early to stream. I don't know if it's bait or not, but like I've heard people like not understanding when my stream start is. It's pissing me off. Probably daylight savings. I have no idea. I just like, I honestly, like, on top of the many things that annoy me about doing this, I'm so tired of in my offline chat seeing people be like, where's TJ? And it's like, dude, I posted in several different locations, for the love of God. Observational skills. What's up, Speedy? You think Twitch is bugging? Maybe. I'll take your word for it. Maybe the entire web is just buggy? That might be the answer, because literally everything is broken today. We might be getting to the bottom of things here. But also, another recurring thing I've seen with chatters when I start, like, flaming them is they'll blame technical issues. So, I'm not saying that you're doing that, but it's hard to know what to believe when I'm just getting trolled every stream now. It's pretty frustrating, to be honest. It's pretty frustrating. And just gaslit by commenters. It's actually frustrating. What's up, Sunshine? Hey, Lipton. I lost my sub. Yeah, the beginning of the month just rolled over, so all the gifted subs basically expired. I'm gonna do a YouTube intro really quick. Yeah, man, we're all the subs rolled over. I'm in the top 10 most liked. Wait, no, I need to use my hands. Hold on. I'm in the top 10 most liked Easy Demons in Geometry Dash. We are on Death Moon. I was not able to beat it last stream. I think our current PB is 31%, so it's not looking great. But I'll probably fluke it today. Roll the clip. Add marker. Always believe on God. What's up, Poe4747 Poe? What's up, I Love King Samalot? I think I know who your favorite creator is. Okay, stuff seems moderately fixed right now. Gosh, it's so weird to only have left channel audio. Gosh. I feel like my brain's melting. That's gonna be interesting. What's up, the Logie guy? Let's just watch clips. We kind of need to keep this train moving. We got to keep this train moving before I crash out, before the stream's even started. Although I already have crashed out. Wait. I saw a sub, but I guess my alerts are broken too. That's awesome. Thanks, Streamlabs. I think I'm going to straight up retire you after this stream. Because you're pissing me off. You're pissing me off, Streamlabs. So thank you, SKW Slice. Thanks for resubbing for 2 months. Yeah, my headphone's broken. And I'm already repeating myself, chat. It's a great day. Streamlabs apparently sucks. That's what I hear. I feel like maybe they're starting to just not maintain it that much. Like, I wonder if they're just like starting to sunset their whole like maintenance crew for Streamlabs or something. Like maybe they're just giving up. So I don't know. I guess I'll look more into Stream Elements. Another thing to add to the list. Let me write that down. I don't even check my list anymore. Okay, there we go. I guess doing the refresh worked. Poe, thanks for the follow. Maybe it's an OBS update. I don't know, man. All this streaming stuff, all the infrastructure and how it all connects to each other is so freaking complicated and weird. There's so many points of failure. I already forgot what I was going to write down. Yeah, whatever. Stream Elements instead of Streamlabs. Because even before this, like, Streamlabs was like not batching the gift subs and it was doing all those separate ones, and that's really tilting. Yeah, I also don't know, like, I also have the kind of brain where I'm like, I don't know if it's my right earbud or if I'm just developing permanent hearing damage in my right ear, so that's fun too. Mm. Baby, 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 baby. All right, let's watch some clips. Clipper, skip. Clipper, skip. Vote. Oh, hey, people have voted. Thank you. Gotta warm up. This is of nothing. Skip. Court is still out on... Oh, I have to go live in 10 minutes, chat, if you could remember. Yeah, that's a skip. It's weird, man. I wonder if we have like a broken clock is right twice a day situation with clips on this channel. You know what I'm saying? It feels like for how many hits we often get, it's like, well, everyone's allowed an off day. I have off days, Clippers have off days, that's okay. Probably all it is. Sunshine and capitalism, they made me want to tear my face in half. What's up, Tomo? That's all right, TJ, take your time. Yeah, sure, that's a clip. Positing, my opinion is if you are trying to watch 3 different things, you are not. Thought the stream crashed? Yeah, me too. And me from the past just co-signed what I just said. Yeah, that was funny timing. That was a hype man. Okay, cool. Electroman allegations. Wonder why you're hesitating saying face. Part of being a streamer is just sometimes your brain lags. Like, believe it or not, it's actually really exhausting for hours and hours and hours to keep your mouth moving saying stuff. So sometimes, you know, I'm a person just like any of you. Sometimes the brain juice just stops flowing and then I just sit there and I'm like, huh. Well, I'll wait until a word populates, hopefully. And usually a word never does. So then I move on. Yeah, it's nothing. Like when I run out of things to say, it's because my brain ran out of things to say, to be honest. Quinn is Electroman. I sometimes try to play it off as comedic timing, but it's really just, and now like, you know, I'm divulging way too much here. And now inevitably an insane chatter who is nice today, but mean the next is going to use my own words against me. So I'll just stop talking now. What was this? I think that's a skip. Leash? It would be different if Quinn was just saying, llama, 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 llama. I'm a little llama. Someone come find me. Someone wrap a little leash around my neck. But yeah, what's wrong with a leash? How are you supposed to be led without a leash? What's up, Gas? Yeah, I hope I can beat Death Moon today, too. Did I already do an intro? Yeah, I think so. Spider on mic? Yeah, I got baited. Spider on mic? I'm a spider on the mic. Wait, what? Did I get baited? Cubo, thanks for the follow. I'm sorry, I have to say it, man. Like, it's just, I'm gonna skip it. And I'm noticed, like, I know I've talked about this so many times on stream. I don't get it, man. Like, what is the culture of, and I'm noticing, like, bigger streamers, too. Just, like, and I've noticed it's mostly YouTube chat. Like, one of the, like, it's actually really interesting, y'all. It's, like, I feel like I was very quick to, oh, YouTube chat is the problem. I'm just going to stop showing YouTube chat. I'm now seeing bigger streamers who, like, in the past year switched over from having Twitch chat to having a shared chat to now, like, some of them are starting to remove YouTube chat because they're realizing how awful YouTube chatters are. It's crazy. So I kind of pride myself in kind of being on the lead of the culture in that way. But it's like, I'm seeing big streamers who have been doing this for years. I've barely been streaming for a year, but they're getting baited by YouTube chatters and they're crashing out just like I am. Which is helpful because it tells me that this isn't just me. It's like, it's an industry-wide, like, disease, but it does make me lose a lot of faith in humanity. It makes me lose a lot of faith in humanity. That just, like, there's this widespread of people being sacks of shit on the internet. And, like, you know, I don't know what's happening to streaming as a culture. It feels like, I think there is always, like, a back and forth and kind of, like, you know, the streamer and chat kind of giving the streamer a hard time. I swear to God, it's gotten different over the past year. It's different. It's, like, it's kind of nasty. It's kind of gross. And I'm not even saying that for my chat. Like, don't get me wrong. There are, like, harder days than some others. But, like, if you look at some, especially big streamers' chats, it's just, like, people are, like, it's weird, dude. I think there's, like, psychological warfare going on or something. It's so bizarre to me. Like, people need to, like, I'm not going to do the classic thing of, like, people need to get a job. But people need to, like, I mean, one, go to therapy, but two, like, they need to just, like, get off the internet, dude. Like, get off the internet. It's crazy how, like, with each passing day, the internet is just kind of like the greatest like weapon against human sanity and well-being that we've ever seen. Yeah, get a hobby or touch grass is another one, but it's like, it's crazy, man. And it's not getting better. I'm not saying this to like complain or anything. It's just like, I feel like I'm partially going insane, but also it's just an observable thing I'm seeing across the board in every streamer's stream. Every streamer's stream. It's like everybody had a secret meeting of like, hey, wait, guys, we can start being complete assholes and gaslighting these people. And it's like, dude, where did social decorum go? It's insane. It's insane. Just like somewhere along the line over the past like year, people were just like, it's not enough to just like say something funny and have it read by the streamer. I need to make them feel awful and question their reality. Cool Six, thanks for subscribing. Hope you're enjoying my rant. Yeah, exactly, Big. I think it's across the board. I don't think it's just stream. I think it's just like, I don't know. I've talked about this even over the past year. Like, people just want to dunk on each other, but I genuinely think it's getting worse. Like, even over the past couple of months, I think it's literally deteriorating into an even worse place. Like, it's no longer dunking. It's literally like people want to like squash your dreams. They want you to like feel like lower than low. It's really sad. And so I'm sorry that happened to you, Bacon Looter, but I'm seeing it across the board. Like, that's why when it happens in my chat, when like a chatter is like being dismissive of something y'all said, I'm like, okay, well, that's the root of all evil. It's this nonchalance of like being like, duh, duh, duh. It's like, no, dude. And I don't know what the answer is. I don't know what the fix is. It's really upsetting, though. What's up, Telma? What's up, Micro Monster? I mean, the thing about, like, Vortrux's YouTube chat, and I don't know, I haven't watched a lot of Vortrux, to be honest, but I think Vortrux is pretty good about just, like, he just kind of streams. He doesn't really read chat. That's something I've noticed about a lot of the Geometry Dash, the bigger Geometry Dash streamers who have their YouTube chat up. They don't really read, even though it's on screen, they just kind of keep the ball rolling. At least the parts of the streams that I've seen. And I'm not saying that to judge them. I'm saying like, that's probably good. If I could stream in a way where I could just forget about chat, I would do that. But that's like, that doesn't work for me. Like, chat is the thing. And I'm not saying for them it's not. It's just like, I would feel weird streaming and just having to ignore my chat the whole time. And that's a version of reality I could see us taking. Like, there's a very easy version of like this stream and this channel just being like, I don't read chat anymore. I think that's probably what a lot of like people who grow fastly to like a mid-sized streamer or a bigger streamer, they probably just resign themselves to, okay, I just won't read my chat anymore and chat will be whatever happens to it. I would like to at least exercise some semblance of trying to cultivate the chat culture that I want, just because I feel really proud of like the community that we've built together, and it's kind of limitlessly more sad for me that because of an influx of new viewers, we would somehow lose that. Nicholas, thank you for the follow. So like, I think it's something worth fighting for. It's just, it takes more than just me being militant. It takes the people who are here every day also being militant. And I know that that's hard. I know that sometimes it can feel weird, but I do think it's a storm that we can weather together. It's definitely a strong reasoning for never putting YouTube chat back on screen. Like, that's recently I was going back a bit. I was like, well, everyone else has YouTube chat on stream. Should I put it back? And it's just like, no, it's actually, I'm ahead of the curve and people are actually behind on it right now. It's what I've said before on previous streams. Chat moving fast is not good. And especially if you see big streamers, their chats are moving at the speed of light like it's never moved before because of how inundated YouTube chat is with just like so many people. Like, it's crazy. Like, there's a whole new level of just a fast moving chat we haven't seen before. Thanks, Nicholas. What's up, Rez? Yeah, they don't know what it is when I got it. Once they figure it out, I don't want it. But yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to be honest about that because it's something that I've been observing across, again, the streaming industry and certainly online in general. What's up, Jura? How's it going? I think it's important to be aware of also just in terms of I want the people in my chat to know about it because I want the people in my chat to hold themselves to a higher standard as well as each other. Like, I really do think that the only way we can combat it is by having a good chat culture. And the only way we lose is if we just like give in and we let like all the brain rot and the stuff take over our chat, and then our chat loses the personality it's been developing, and then we just become another one of the streamers who have fallen victim to the inundation of brain rot and negativity and general rage bait. So that's all to say. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for keeping the vibes up. Please continue to do so. But we just have to keep being mindful of it because it literally observably is getting worse day by day by day. Marvy is crazy. Can we make that an inside joke, or does that genuinely upset you? I don't think there's a clip, but it was a pretty funny moment. Am I singing swallows? What's up, Cheap? Grats on X and Z. On to Y. I just feel like everybody around me is trying to annoy me, but they're not trying to annoy. Yeah, I don't know. It's a complicated topic. It's like, I think there definitely is a degree of maybe I need to give people more grace. And I'm not saying about this me in specifically. It's just like I'm talking to the thought because I know people can think this way because I think this way. But I also think it can be a toxic kind of positivity thing that you do to yourself where you're just like, I don't know, maybe people aren't being annoying. Maybe I'm just taking it the wrong way. And I'm going to be honest, man, the more I've been streaming, the less I want to just give grace to people who are willfully being ignorant and willfully being annoying. Like, they simply don't deserve it. Like, here's the thing. Even if, this is something I was thinking about even this morning. I was like, even if I took something the wrong way and they were right, or not this, like, if they said something and they didn't intend it in a negative way, what does it afford me by having to still pause and explain to them why they are ignorant and why what they're doing is wrong? You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't afford me anything. I'm doing it because I think it's going to help them, like, be a better person moving forward. But more often than not, it's going to fall onto deaf ears, one. And two, usually what happens is they lash out at me because their ego feels threatened. And they crash out, and then we have to ban them anyway. So, like, literally, it's like it's six in one hand, half dozen in the other. It's like you can't win. So, like, the only thing we can do is disengage with people who make us feel bad. And I don't think at this point we don't need to justify to ourselves why someone in particular makes us feel bad when you have like a whole selection of like no one in this chat right now is making me feel bad. So if there's suddenly a chatter in here who's making me feel bad, it is the chatter's fault. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't know. But I definitely understand where you're coming from, because sometimes it does just feel like, oh, maybe I'm taking this the wrong way. Maybe I'm just getting annoyed. But yeah, I think that over the past 10 years, especially online, we've been giving way too much benefit of the doubt. And now that's why people have corrected to this place of just like really leaning into rage bait, because the good, kind-hearted people out there are always going to meet that with like, oh, maybe they didn't mean it that way. But now we need to course correct the other way. And if someone's being even kind of a dick, we need to we have to shame them for it. We have forgotten the power behind shaming people who are acting out of the benefit of the village, of the group, of the tribe. We have forgotten the power of when someone's being the village idiot, letting them know. We have forgotten the power of that. We've extended way too much grace of like, oh, maybe they're just, oh, they don't know any better. And it's like, yeah, that's the problem. They don't know any better. So we need to make them feel bad about making others feel bad. Because we haven't been doing that. Witch trials, let's go. That's not what I'm saying. But that's funny. I can't lie. I love that quote of six. Also, what's up, Dapperford? I can't remember if I said hi. 6 in one hand, half dozen in the other. How have I not heard that outside of these streams? Yeah, dude. That's because in streaming, I always feel stuck between a rock and a hard place. It's literally like crap decision. There's nothing to do. Also, what's up, Luigi? You get good sleep today? Yeah, I was in a great mood and ready for an electric stream until I started my stream and I had literally like 5 or 10 different errors that I had to solve. Which again, I've observed this in other streamers. I'm not the only streamer whose mood is completely impacted when there's a bunch of technical issues, which makes me feel vindicated. It's just it's frustrating. What was this? My singing swallows? Gulp. Yeah, we'll take that as a clip. We'll take that as a clip. My singing swallows? That's a twin clip, twin clip. Oh, the teachery. Oh, the teachery. Oh, I think that actually probably is this. Oh, you great. Oh, the misery. Everybody tells me what I'm supposed to be. And I'm tired of people telling me what I'm supposed to be. You understand, chat? That's what I'm sick of. We gotta start beating people up. Oh, the friend of me. No one even knows that he, the enemy. Do you agree, chat? I'm saying, man, like if people are being like some jerks, we gotta start jerking the jerks, man. He the enemy. Yeah, we the enemy now, chat. We the enemy now. Oh no. TeejVeen exposed. TeejVeen caught drowning his plants, canceled. Yeah, exactly. I actually just like, I ripped apart my own asparagus garden for clout. It's funny because maybe you're saying evil arc. I was joking a bit like last year. Maybe some of you remember this. Like when I first was just like, I'm tired of letting people of people treating me however they want in my freaking chat. Like the first time I felt that, like a couple months into streaming, I was just like, I'm on my villain arc now. And my villain arc, like my version of a villain arc is just like not being nice to people when they're being mean to me. Which is funny because now we're like several months removed from that. And now like, I'm sure people in chat are just like, man, TJ really crashed out at that person who said something kind of mildly annoying. And it's just like, you've missed hundreds of hours of lore here. Just hundreds of hours of people coming in telling me to kill myself and me being like, hey, it seems like you're having a hard day. I hope it gets better, man, but I'm going to ban you. And it's just like, at some point, you can't do that anymore. At some point, when someone tells you to kill yourself, you have to tell that person to fuck off and fucking die. You have to, for your own well-being and boundary. Now, I'm not saying to fight fire with fire, Toma, but like some people genuinely don't deserve your vibes. And you have the lock-in sending cheer the PB.
Cheer one, 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 cheer.
He told me to have a nice day. I should put his full name in. Yeah, like, and honestly, like without failure, it's still happening where like we have like a lot of long-term chatters. And again, I want to speak to this because it's really frustrating. We have a bunch of well-to-do chatters who are fine. And y'all think I don't notice? I can tell when people in chat, like you're having a rough week or something and you're taking it out on me or others in chat. Like I'm not stupid. I can tell when this is happening. And then you get banned for it. And then you crash out in my Discord about it. And then you rage quit and leave the Discord. And when you do that, I'm just like, oh yeah, banning you was the right move. You're an emotionally horribly deficient person. And when you're going through stuff in your life, you take it out on others. Like the love bombing doesn't work anymore, chat. I see you for what you are. I can see when you're having a good day and you want the streamer's attention, and when you're having a bad day and you want to drag down everybody else. And then you crash out and you leave our community. It's genuinely insane behavior. Go to therapy. Thank you. I'm talking to people who aren't here, but y'all need to be aware of. This is something that we just deal with. We just constantly deal with. It's insane. I don't understand how someone can behave one way one day and completely different the next. Trying to get into therapy as we speak, based. And you have the lock-in. Everybody should be in therapy.
Cheer
the PB.
One, cheer one, cheer one, cheer one, cheer one, cheer one, cheer one.
Give that clip. And again, chat, like, I'm never going to lie. And like, I never want to say that I think life is easy. That is not the case. It's just like when you are going through a difficult time, do not make it other people's problem. And that's difficult because part of our humanity is like, we should be able to vent to each other, right? But you need to be able to introspect and realize when you are literally just like poisoning everyone around you with your negativity and self-hate. You have to be able to self-identify that and get help. You have to. You simply must. I couldn't for years, then I did, and I got my shit sorted. Now I have to deal with a chat that sometimes feels like a split brain patient with like a bunch of different personalities, and some of them are intrusive thoughts of negativity. So now like I know how to deal with my own brain, but now I have to deal with this hive mind collective that we're building, and that's really complicated and hard to take care of. I got my shit sorted, but now I'm in a place where like I have to deal with like a collective brain, not just my own. It's like messed up. What's up, Pops? How's it going? What's up, Marker? I need like 5 bits more to have the 100 bits badge. Nice.
No! Mother knows best, little sweetie.
Mother does know best, little sweetie. That was actually what I was trying to get to. Oh my gosh, so many twin clips today. Let me hit it from the yacht. Yacht.
Mother!
Yacht. Guys, your horses. I don't think that's a clip. I think that's a skip. I mean, it's good vibes, but I don't know. I was just kind of filling the space. Ah! The music slowing down messed me up! I've never heard that part of the song! Actually screw yourself! Actually screw yourself! You messed up my timing, you crap song! What's up, Karasak? How's it going? That actually trolled me! 30. Funny. What's up, Radio Galaxy? Blame it on the goose, got you feeling loose. Blame it on Patron, got you in the zone. Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the alcohol. I'm starting on TikTok. It's time to run the prediction chat. Do we beat Death Moon today? I totally forgot that we have to play the game. Time to play the game! I was rambling and ranting for like 30 minutes. It sucks, man. It sucks just being a normal guy wanting to spread vibes and positivity, and then you go on the internet and the internet's just like, hey, you should get off this. It really makes me think that maybe my 5-year plan is I'm going to be working in a field somewhere far away from internet and electricity. This shit really make a guy want to become Amish. Some of y'all really need something. You need something. I don't know what it is, but you need something. Predictions up, bet your bubbles. Bet your bottom dollar. All right. I'm gonna warm up. Oh, mama! We in it now. Oh. I was like, why are my things not... Wait, it's literally dropping my inputs. Maybe my keyboard's messed up. Oh, no. What is the sax solo blessing my ears? I don't know, but it's just what the doctor ordered, isn't it? I literally feel like it's washing away all the crap we've just been talking about. Thank you, Game Chops. Chop me up, Game Chops. Chop me up. There we go. The sleep buff goes crazy, trust. 1, 2, first try. Ah, no, I got my head. There we go, second try, not bad. Chop me up and throw me in a lake, DJ. That's what I'm saying. You have CBS active? Nah. Unless CBS stands for can't buy salt. Which in that case, I also don't have that active because I can buy salt. It's never been an issue for me. The way it is for some. No! CBT more like? I'm saying. And CBT stands for can't buy Tums. And my tummy is acidic, so I need some. This part's hard. Yeah, this part's scary. God. Out of demons you played, which is your personal favorite? It is X. It's a tie between X and Deadlocked. Which coincidentally are my hardest. Do with that what you will. I don't know why I laughed evilly there, but it felt right. Should I have more evil laughs during the stream? Yeah, exactly, sardonic. That's what's annoying. Like, here's the thing. Imagine, like, it would actually make it so much easier on the streamer if people were just earnest. Because that's the thing. Like, sometimes I have people in chat that are just like, oh, I should have put /J. I'm just like, well, what if you just were nice to me? What's the next level you want to play? What's up, Red? The next level after this, I don't remember. Does anyone remember what number 8 is on the top 10 most liked easy demons? Is it Dear Nostalgius? Nope, that's fair. Somebody boot it up. Oh, it is X-Step V2. That's right, DRM. Yeah. Speedy got it too, yeah. Is X-Step V2 as hard as this, chat? Or is it harder? What's up, GD Pulsar? Yeah, I'm excited to play it. Ow, this part hurts. I don't know if I'm just unk or if, like, people who play this game, like, have issues. I don't mean that in, like, a rude way, but, like, these photosensitive levels, like, hurt me. I have issues? I'm glad you admit it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I am sensitive, but I don't get it. You've heard X-Step V2 is easier than regular X-Step? Nice. What's up, Mathcore? That's what I'm saying, maybe. Like, I know you weren't here for my I Spy things, but, like, I've been rating every level I played, and literally at the end of the I Spy one, I was like, I feel like this level didn't need all the strobe effects. And I feel like levels should have an accessibility mode. And I think it's kind of messed up that they don't. I know that might be soft of me to say, but, like, I don't know. Maybe Geometry Dash players collectively should be softer. Teach timer. Thanks, Marker. Dang it. Gotten so bad at that. I was too busy crashing out about how our culture's going to poop. I did get good sleep last night, though. I feel energy-wise good today. Dude, you crushed that wave? Haha, thanks, bro. Like I'm a surfer. I know I didn't need to explain that, but... Hey, Retro GD, how's it going? Hope you're having a great day. Gnarly! Tubular! It always flashes the entire screen, but to me it feels more like a background thing. It just hurts. It feels like I'm looking into a camera flash, which also hurts. You know when you look into like a camera flash and then you have like the after, like the green thing that kind of floats around your image because you were kind of blinded? Or like when you accidentally look at the sun or something? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Does that have a name? Or you're just like, ow, that was too bright and now my eyes hurt. And now I see like, I have a little eye floater of like green splotch. Ow! You start learning crowd control? Is that a map? Or just like in general, you're learning how to control crowds in life with words and I guess other things. Okay, no one's talking to me about the phenomenon I just said. Oh no, Bacon Looter is okay. I think I can't remember because until I experience it, I can't quite remember. I think it alternates between green and red, maybe. Retinopathy. Maybe, I don't know. I've never heard it by that name. I Googled it and there were too many words to read. E. Bradley, thanks for the follow. At least my alerts are working. I was gonna crash out if my alerts were gonna be broken this stream. Good background for my homework? Let's go. I don't know why I like TeejVeen. Do you actually not know why you like TeejVeen, or is that just words? How's life going? Pretty good. How's it going for you, E. Bradley? Can't complain. Playing Geometry Dash. And that's about it. Same as it ever was. Oh no! Thanks, maybe. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like usually when I like, creators or whatever, I'm able to put into words. But that's interesting that some people are like, I don't know why I watch this guy. Again, I'm probably being somewhat, I don't know how to talk about this without it sounding offensive. Like sometimes I'm a little autistic. Is that okay for me to say if I am pretty thoroughly confident that I'm on the spectrum? Am I allowed to say that? Red Yoshi, thanks for the 5.
It's my birthday today. Also, I think 9 circles and Sonic Wave have a flashy effect. So good luck when you get to those.
Thanks, Red Yoshi. Thanks for the 5. I don't know if that was pounds or euros. Okay, I'll allow it. Yeah, because like I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know if I'm, but yeah, it kind of explains a lot about me, to be honest. And I'm a strong, like, I don't think that self-diagnosis should be erased, but yeah. The more I've streamed, the more I'm just like the more I have to see myself on camera, the more I'm like, oh yeah, I'm definitely not neurotypical, and I have a lot of on the spectrum tendencies. What's up? Oh man, this user is good. Oh, crowd control's a level. Got it. Neuro spicy. Yeah. Especially like the more I've been a content creator, y'all, the more I'm kind of realizing like being a content creator in and of itself is kind of like, I mean, maybe this isn't, but like, I don't know, man. It's like a very like neurodivergent, like weird, or weird's a bad word, but you know what I'm saying? Like it's all about pattern recognition and applying those patterns. And it's just very much like, you know, the rhythm of a YouTube video. It's just like, I watch YouTube videos now and I'm just like, this is built by, or like built by and for, like, it's so specific. Like it's built for a brain being like, ooh, yes, 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 and this, and this, and like it, I can't put it into words, but you know what I'm saying? Like it's, and YouTube videos weren't always like that, but it's like the meta for YouTube videos is now just like, num, 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 num. But I don't think it's built around like, I don't know. It's making me understand more and more kind of the, I guess survivorship bias, but also it's like the people who consume content are neurodivergent, right? Like I think like a great, it makes more sense to me why like I was so obsessed with like watching YouTube videos when I was a kid and even now was because like a bunch of neurodivergent people were making content, and I, as a neurodivergent kid, was like, ooh, I like watching what this neurodivergent person makes. And then it just becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy of more and more, or maybe that's just my echo chamber of content, but I feel like across the board, it's a pretty neurodivergent microcosm of the internet. YouTubers, by my estimation. Transitioning, call that neurodivergent. That's basically what I was trying to get to. Guys, who else here is an alien? Yeah, my dad used to say that. He used to be like, my whole life I felt like an alien. And I'm just like, I think that is the symptom of something. And honestly, bars, I've always felt like an alien. That's why I make so many jokes about me being AI. Because I think it's funny. But also, like, to a degree, I do kind of feel like a model that's been trained on data over the course of my life. Y'all ready for the stream where I unmask? It'll never happen. Teej's wave carried today? Not bad, honestly. I'm a robot cat girl, personally. Love that for you. Teej was made by Quibblecop AI? What that? Yeah, exactly. I'm a little non-binary alien. It's awesome. Hell yeah. WNB's in chat. Which AI model do y'all think Teej is? Probably, if I had to guess, spaghetti with meat sauce. I really bailed out of that one. When in doubt, chat, spaghetti. What's up, Sans? How's it going? Teej gotta be Claude. I'm Jean-Claude Van Damme. Have y'all thought about that? Because of the crazy splits I can do. I'm actually not flexible. I cannot do the splits. What's up, Pax Nexry? How's it going? Hope you're having a great day. Thanks for dropping by. Chat, y'all have been great vibes so far this week. Can I just say? Pax Nexry, thanks for the follow. Like, I've really been floored. Like, I think yesterday, Monday stream was like the best vibe Monday stream we've had in a long time. And even today, like, I came in with some pretty questionable, pretty angry vibes because of technical issues. And y'all been great vibes. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Just wanted to let you know. Feels like a solid week of streams. Hyped to see you maybe beat this today. I think it's well within our possibility, man. If I can figure out like the first 30% and the last 30%, I think we can do it. Also, I'm sorry, but playing this last part's fun. Nah, it's all good, maybe. I mean, I do that too. I lead by example, right? That's something I keep reminding myself of. It's like, that's why I'm trying to be so much better about just like silently banning people and not giving like a platform to it. Just like kind of taking care of things as they happen and then moving forward. But I know I haven't been the best of like leading by example of that when I crash out at someone and then I make the whole stream about how that person's bad and how they should feel bad. So it's all good. Sometimes it's, you know, sometimes it comes easy, sometimes it's hard, but we're all going to figure it out together. And I appreciate everyone's patience and willingness to fight for our space and maintain it. Because I do want this to feel like a space that people don't feel threatened. Especially like as we continue in the internet, it's just like those spaces are becoming rarer and rarer. So I think that's something worth maintaining. What's up, Red Girl Dreamer? What's up, Optical Illusion? Hello, Miguel. Are you Death Moon? Yeah. The moon's kind of cute. I agree. I'm gonna go back a bit here. Yeah, it's good to have a flow. Oops. Yeah, I actually, like, I looked into that today, Red Girl Dreamer. Like, literally when I woke up, I was like, okay, is Geode up yet? And it is still not. But probably soon, right? It would be... I'll be honest, one of the main things that tilts me during these streams lately is, like, having to... I mean, you even saw it last stream. I accidentally pressed escape and I left and I had to play through all of Death Moon again in practice mode. So I actually really am looking forward to getting a start position switcher and using Geode for the first time. I feel like it's going to help mitigate the one thing that tilts me about this game, honestly. Ah, I choked. I missed my Geode. Yeah, I'm looking forward to using it for the first time so I can learn how it feels to not be able to live without it. Boop, boop. I like bouncing. Monkey Pilots, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate you. I'm a bit of a monkey pilot myself. Speaking of the ship. The sleep buff is going crazy, chat. The sleep buff is actually huge. What's up, Shimmy Shimmy? No, I know that I can downgrade GD. I'm just lazy. Just lazy. It's not that deep. What's up, Xplex? What's up, no one? Thanks for subscribing. Appreciate you. Yeah, I heard about that, Dapper Furret. I know people in chat have mentioned that you can just kind of make a copy of the level. I probably should just look into that. It doesn't seem like it's really that, what's the word? Oh gosh, what's the word? It doesn't feel like it's that invasive of a thing to figure out. But yeah. Basically that. But every time I read it, I'm like there's a bunch of stuff happening on stream and I'm just like, that seems like a lot to figure out right now, but I don't think it would be too bad. In fact, chat, if you want to remind me, next time I accidentally press escape and leave practice mode, if you want to remind me that I can just make a copy, or like, I'm down to figure it out. If it's simple enough, we can do that today, because I really... It assassinates my vibe every time I have to, like, play through a whole level to, like, get back to the part I was practicing. It really assassinates the hell out of my vibe. Yes, sir? Hell yeah. Death Moon? That's right, Joshy Menace. We're on Death Moon. You're damn right. This is feeling a lot better than yesterday, chat. The sleep buff is so real. No, kill me, please. I want to go back. I want to go back even further. Okay. We honestly might be getting into runs pretty soon here, chat. Especially once I practice, like, the memory section. Oh, I should probably practice this, too. Although I did fluke this my first try. Mutt Plays, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. How's it going? Hope you're having a great day. Needless to say, I keep a check. Yeah, let me practice. I forgot about this wave section. It's, a little funky. Especially, I bet, in the course of the actual level, like, by the time you get here, you're like, oh, gosh. Damn, Game Shop's giving us some vibey stuff today, huh? I ain't mad about it. What's a D block, Bacon Looter? A Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Dream Brock from Celeste. That Brock sure is a dream. I'll use my trusty frying pan as a drying pan. The speed change is crazy, bro. Oh yeah, this section. And then you hold. Into some UFO. I do like me some UFO chat. Don't hold. Ah! Sorry. I got really nervous suddenly. Death Moon's going down today, dude. W attempt. Wow. Absolutely massive. Yeah, W run. That was all the way from 41, chat. Damn. Okay, I think we actually might have this today. Let me practice the memory and then we do some attempts, yeah? What's up, Amp? How's it going? I might do memory through this wave part as well. Honestly, the memory's not even really the hard part for me anymore. What's up, Craft? Yeah, I like Death Moon. I feel like you've asked me that before. Maybe I'm imagining that. Yeah, let me practice this this upcoming wave part, actually. I think the memory's fine. This is the part I want to practice. Specifically this part. Yeah, going out of this part. Not so bad, actually. Okay. We might be good for some runs. We have to take a quick ad break, y'all, but then we'll probably hop into runs. Feels pretty good. Oops. That's also a bit of a mix-up. The sleep buff really sleep buffed? Yeah, dude, it's really nice. I love that the brain does that. We really did like learn all the level yesterday, and then I got solid sleep and we're kind of cruising. When in doubt, the brain knows what to do. Dude, okay, entering from there really messes me up sometimes. I need to be mindful of that there. That's an interesting entry that I kind of choke. I might set a checkpoint right before that just to make sure that feels right. Bit of a weird spot for me. Just be ready for the ship. Yep, and then you have to be ready for the UFO. Yeah, going into the, I forgot, going into this UFO is also a bit of a weird spot. Let me practice this really quick. This is a very chokeable spot because it has some weird, yeah, just some weird parts to it. Ooh, don't know what I died on there. Okay, quick 3 minutes of ads, chat. Don't worry, I'm pausing the gameplay. We'll be right back. Probably get into some attempts. How we doing? I'm feeling good. I think we beat Death Moon today. I'm hungry, I should eat. Yeah, typically that's what you should do if you're hungry, for sure. We doing well? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Ads are indeed running. Yep. People gotta subscribe. If they don't want the ads, they gotta subscribe. Also, that would give me money, and me having money is good. When you subscribe or you gift subs, I have money. Which if you don't do that, I don't have money. Yeah, me having money is very good. I'm subbed? Yeah, because you're a W. People who are subbed, they're W's. What's up, King Godalot? How's it going? $2.3 is never coming out? Rip. That's brutal, man. You beat Death Moon? Nice. Man, people really like playing the level I'm currently playing. I've noticed that. TBH Deathmoon, probably the best 1.9 level. I enjoy it, man. I beat Death in real life, so I don't really care for the level. I mean, each of us is doing that every day. So I have to say, if anyone's kind of struggling right now, just know that that's something to take pride in. I would love to also beat Deathmoon today because I'm ready to play another level. I like learning new levels. What's up, Tartiflet? How's it going? Hope you're having a great day. All right, chat. The ads are ending in approximately 5 seconds. Let's see how the runs feel today. Let's see how the runs feel. Good luck, good luck, good luck, chat. Oops. Our PB is like 30 something. I don't remember what it is. Maybe someone else does. No! 31%. The current PB is 31%. I died at the start of the frickin' memory part, man. I didn't even get past the starting gate. It's brutal. This level's so long! Uh-oh. No tilt, though. No tilt today. Oops. I feel like by the time I'm at 20%, it would be 50% for any other level. But I know that's just my brain lying to me, but it feels that way. Or maybe it's pretty close. I didn't realize that PB was something that people just didn't really know. Like, y'all, for those of you unfamiliar, like, PB is a very common, like, speedrunning term. I guess in Geometry Dash, it's just called a new best. But to me, a PB is just so, like, that's what it is, you know what I'm saying? What am I? Why was I jumping? Oh my god. Oh. That was a new PB. Dude, the music changing there is really messing me up. For some reason, the tempo change really stresses me out. I don't know why. I'm just such a sensitive soul that music just has that impact on me, I guess. What's up, Vonton Mon? How's it going? Yeah, PB's personal best. Any speedrunner knows. Oops. Too much mustard on that. Whoa, I'm playing with fire here. Almost dropped an input. I freaking... Ah! I wasn't thinking about what I was doing. I'm thinking about that tempo change. That tempo change is such an asshole, dude. It's so in my head. That part isn't even hard. Music can be so dumb like that sometimes. Like, give me this 4 on the floor the whole time. It makes me feel invigorated. Damn it. A little too invigorated. I forgot where I was. Tempo change gets the heart pumping? Yeah. But I don't need my heart pumping. I'm already playing a level that's near the edge of my capability. Like, playing a level that's at the edge of my capability gets the blood pumping. Thank God I learned that part. Okay, tempo change. No! God! God! I actually could beat this level if it was on mute. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't think I've ever played any level in this game that has tempo changes like this. It actually messes me up so much. It actually messes me up so much, man. If I play this song on, or if you beat a level on mute, is it aura loss? What's up, Virtual? How's it going? I knew someone was going to talk about people being deaf, but that's not what I'm saying. Like, clearly if someone's deaf, that's fine. Okay. Oh, this level's so long, bro. I think this level could be like half as long. Like, it's so long. My brain's doing the thing where I get bored playing it. Chat, I'm so cooked. My brain's doing the thing where it's like, I'm bored playing it. Because I've played this part so many times. Oh no. Extra long levels might not be my thing, man. Like, my brain just can't stay engaged. It's like, yeah, this part. Yawn. Jeez, dude. Oh. Dude. Oh my god. The board nerf is crazy. This is the first level I've ever played where I'm genuinely getting bored. I don't even mean that in a rude way. I just, like, genuinely my brain is turning off because, like, it's taking me so long to commute to the part that I struggle on. I'm like, yeah, here we go. You know, like, wow, it's crazy. Yeah, exactly. Each section is easier, so it doesn't stimulate as much. Other levels, you might have a bit of an intro, but still hit the main challenge relatively fast. Exactly, Dapper for it. Like, I feel a little understimulated on this one, ironically enough. Which is crazy because most of my journey in this game has been overstimulation and fighting past overstimulation. It's crazy to experience the opposite of that. It's like the whole issue with this level is complacency. Whereas previous levels, it was all about, like, all gas, no brakes. This level is purely complacency. And just getting bored. Sorry to the Death Moon lovers. It's not that I don't enjoy the level, I'm just getting bored while playing it. Because it's taking too long. Like, it's hard for me to feel invested until I reach a PB, and you're able to reach, like, a PB a lot faster in shorter levels, you know what I'm saying? What's up, Audreyat? Long levels aren't always the most fun to play. Yeah. I think what this level has taught me as a player is I realized that there is an art to the length of a level as well as what's in the level. It's kind of like a YouTube video or like a short, right? If the short's too long, people bounce. If the video's too long, people bounce. If we're looking at the audience retention graph for Death Moon in my head, I'm like... Like, this is the part I get engaged. As of right now. But everything around till then is just, like, not difficult. Oh, I'd never heard that part of the song before. I'm not gonna lie, chat. It's such a mix-up to hear the song. It's actually so distracting. I almost want to pull up a YouTube video and listen to the song so I know what to respect, because this song, I didn't realize it was going to be orchestral. I didn't realize that, like, the song was going to change every 10 to 20%. It's actually really distracting for this level. I'm not trying to whinge a lot, but genuinely, it's so distracting hearing the song for the first time. So do it, you can. I probably should. W knew best, I'm saying. Oops. I kind of like the surprise to be, as much as I'm complaining about it, I do kind of like the surprise. Part of the torturous fun. Plus, isn't it kind of fun to see my first impression of the song as it plays in the level? Like, my crash out at that tempo change around 30% is pretty legendary. Why did I enter like that? I've never entered like that before. Oh my god, dude. It sent me dive bombing that time. I like scooped harder than I've ever scooped. Nah, I blame the game. That wasn't me. That was the game. Oops. What was that? What was what? Usually you bounce off the floor after the drop to change your momentum quickly. Interesting. I wasn't aware that I was doing that. Okay, I'm in the flow of it now, chat. It's less boring. Keyword less. I promise I'm not rage bait. I'm being honest. I'm working with a third of what our Congress has promised. I'm also building like my internal sense of direction for the level, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm starting to build the schematic in my brain of like, oh yeah, this happens and then this happens. You build that in practice, but you also kind of build that in actual run attempts because it feels the same but different. Bum, bum, bum. What's up, ALX? Yeah, exactly. I feel like it's testing my patience, and I have a horrible sense of patience, generally speaking. I'm a very impatient person. Like, I watch YouTube videos at 2 times speed because people talk too slow for my brain. Which I'm guessing a lot of people do that by design because some people need people to talk slow, but holy shit, dude. Oftentimes in real life, I've been in situations where I'm like, I wish I could put the person on 2 times speed. Whoa, way too much. Yeah, the music's just confusing me. It's too much for my brain to process. It makes me forget my muscle memory. I'm like, oh, new music. Do y'all like me using the music as a excuse every time? It's pretty cool, right? I can feel my aura gaining every time I do that. What's up, Corby? Guys, stop talking about practice music sync. It's actually annoying to me. Stop talking about it. Honestly, for as long as I live, I will practice levels without the music. I like the part of stream when we're just listening to like game chops, yapping, and practicing the level. I'm never gonna download that practice music sync, I'll be honest. It sets the vibe so much better. What's up, Misha? How's it going? But I do recognize that you're just trying to be helpful. But I wasn't saying that I wish I could practice with the music. I was just kind of complaining. Like, and what I was saying, I wasn't really like, oh man, if only there was an answer to being able to hear the music when I play the level before playing the level. But I understand how you might intuit that conclusion. I was just kind of complaining to complain. That was embarrassing, bro. L music? Nah, the music's good. It's just distracting. Like my little pea brain can only focus on so much. The second the music changes, like my brain is like, and maybe that's because of my own lack of focus, but my brain immediately is just like, it's all encompassing, like, ooh, the music's changing. Let me listen to the music. And then I die. You know what I'm saying? Like my brain does that thing that it does when you're listening to a song you haven't heard before. I'm like, ooh, I wonder where it's going to go next. And then I die. Yeah, can we ban that guy? Thank you. This is what I'm talking about, chat. This is what I'm talking about. The internet's cooked. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. No, 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 chat. Please, for the love of God, move past it. Please. God, you're giving them the attention they wanted. Please. It's a simple ban and we move on. Please. Please, please, please. Thank you. Thank you, maybe. Yes, actually. I'm so tired of like the after discourse when someone gets banned or timed out. Like we have to, the whole point, like the only way you starve these people is by like not giving them the attention they're seeking. Like clearly that person followed for reasons and now we're talking about them. I'm talking about them right now because I want it to be clear moving forward, we shouldn't talk about it. They get swift justice, they don't get a platform, and then we move on. But by talking about it, this is what makes people do it, right? It's like, oh, wow, the whole stream is talking about me now. I should do this more. This is a stream where I get a platform if I do this. So please starve them of attention, thank you. Do not give trolls the attention that they so desperately seek. They are lashing out in negative ways because they cannot get attention in life any other way. Thank you. All right, I added an extra jump. I think I just need to calm down on this part. I did not calm down. Dude, the spacing on that's so weird. What's up, Andrew? I wouldn't say it's hard. I think it's long. Yeah, I was waiting for it. Wait, what difficulty's Flame Wall again? I forget. I know people have talked about it before. Oh, sorry, I got scared. I'm overthinking this part. I need to stop. Ah, dude, I don't understand. What's up, St. Vincent? Oh, it's top 2? That's crazy. Okay, chat, no go until I get past that weird tempo change part. No go, no go. Bernosis, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it, dude. I'm not going to say that anymore, cactuses, but people in chat, feel free to do that. I think it's probably more powerful if they're reading it on the screen anyway. Oops. Ah! Sometimes my brain just blinks for a second, dude. Dude, what am I doing there? God, I hate that section so much. God, that part is ass, dude. Why change the tempo of the song that is being played? Literally never struggled with that section in practice mode, and now the song makes me overthink it every time. It's really not fun, dude. It's really not that fun. I know what you're saying, Dapper Fur, but like I'm not even stressed. I'm just, I just want to get. It's boring. It's boring. I have something in me that when I am bored, my skin feels like it's on fire, and I want to like run out of it. Like I want to play the next part. I'm not even stressed. I'm just existentially bored. I want to play the next part of the level, please. Feels like ants are crawling on me. Enjoying as a player, -5 out of 10. It's not looking great. We only got 5 minutes to save the world. Sorry, I was just laughing thinking that like Death Moon has been like a highly requested level for me to play, and it's just like, TJ, can you play my favorite level so you can rag on it for the whole duration of you playing it? Of course, chatter, of course. Happily. The people who like this level should go watch your Soma streams? You think so? I think most of the people who like this level are probably going to be like most people who watch my streams, where like the second they're no longer watching my stream, they lose all object permanence. And then they'll come into this stream, mark my words, people who are usually here every day, watch. People are going to be coming into this stream a month or two from now, and they're going to be like, have you ever played Death Moon? And it'll be like, bro, where were you? Media literacy is important. I'm not talking about first-time chatters either. I'm talking about like people who have like been around and they're like, I can't wait till he plays Death Moon. And then they forget about me for like weeks at a time. And then they come back and they're just like, did you play it? It's like, bro, I don't know. Do you browse my VODs after I've streamed? You might find that. I'll bring this back up in March. Yeah. I just really wish that people were more observational. Like, I don't know if I'm just like a super pedantic person. I feel like I'm very observant when I'm online. Of like, oh, okay, they did this, and now they all right, cool, all right. But I guess that's a minimal amount of effort, and people don't want to expend that. Oh, that makes sense. You lazy sons of guns! You're my favorite streamer? Thanks, dude. I try really hard. You know what? Just for that, you saying I'm your favorite streamer, I'm gonna beat Death Moon this time. Fluke from 30% incoming. Where I fail myself, I will never fail others. No. I defy that I should beat this level for myself. If I was truly beating this level for myself, I wouldn't be streaming it. You feel me? That's the catch-22. So if it's not purely for myself, what is it for? Everybody here! Let's go, chat! Right like the winning bullseye! Wow! Oh! Now, I know what you're thinking, chat. TJ, you should go practice that one tempo change part that you keep choking on and that you're complaining about. And to that I say, if I have to play through practice mode to that part, I'm gonna go berserk. And yes, that's only 30% through the level, so imagine once I'm choking on parts deeper. Geode can't come back fast enough. Okay, yeah, I don't need to jump there. That's what's so confusing about it. Okay, I've learned. I finally limit tested that run. I just don't even need to jump. That's the problem. Okay, cool. Well, I was creating problems that didn't exist. What's up, Julian? How's it going? I was hallucinating issues that weren't there. The consistency's gone insane though, right, chat? Yeah, I just don't eat. What? Why have I been jumping? I actually kind of hate myself for that. Ah! What's up, Mateus? How's it going? Okay, we got past a huge bottleneck, chat. I think we're cooking now. Honestly, I could fluke the level any attempt now. It's true. Those of you who saw me practicing, you know that I'm way more backloaded than I am front-loaded on this level. PB's 41%, but I haven't gotten there in so long because of the bottleneck on the tempo change. I can't even be tilted. What's up, Miku? How's it going? I can't even really be tilted because, like, I'm not losing because of, like, chokes or anything. I'm losing because of... Like, I need to be patient with myself because I've never had to beat a level like this. Like, I'm playing through the level and I don't feel like tense. I feel like the opposite of tense. I feel like my focus is drifting. So it's just a new problem that I need to solve. But once I figure out how to solve that problem, I'll be better for any level I play going forward. It's just a new kind of level. You know what I'm saying? So it's a new problem to kind of diagnose and then solve. But it's not so bad. There we go. God, I was choking that part for no good reason, though. I keep panicking on that part because of the damn music! Dude, the music's driving me crazy. The music's actually driving me crazy. All right, 20 hours, make a wish, chat. Can we listen to the baby track again to cool off? Yeah, someone subscribe. It plays. Give me money. For the love of God. That 38%! Wait, Lutu... Oh. For some reason, my chat doesn't read stream streaks. W stream streakers, though. I wish it did. What's up, Bluetooth? That was a late jump, dude. 26 streak's crazy. You're so real for that. Thank you.
One for every letter of the alphabet.
Let me show y'all what A to Z really means. I take this level from A to Z. Ready? Let's go. Oh, mama. I swear it's the music, man! What do you talk? What do you talk? Put the capital T in that rhymes with P and that stands for pool. Hey, once we get past that UFO part, the rest of the level's gravy. I gotta remind myself of that. That UFO part's super chokeable. It's all good. We're consistently getting past 32% now. I'm locked in. I'm locked in, chat. We got this. The progress is progressing. That's all that frickin' matters, bro. I'm not afraid of anything. Anything. UFO's the hardest part for this level, in my opinion. I agree. It's a wonky UFO. What's up, Prime? How's it going? I'm afraid of some things. Couldn't be me. I've never experienced fear a day of my life.
Give me the sauce. Give me the sauce, Papa.
Someone will be waiting outside of your house in the dead of night, and they'll say, "Hey, I'll come by in the morning. Sorry I came by so late." I can feel my DNA becoming Death Moon. I can feel it, chat. Huh?
Baba!
TJ, has death been killing you so far? No, I'm actually, I feel fine. I'll be honest. Like, I really don't feel that vexed about it. It's just, I gotta lock in. I genuinely feel like if I can break 50%, I got the level in the bag. It's just I can't freaking break 50%. You know what I'm saying? But if I can break 50%, and if I consistently start choking past 50%, I just hop into practice mode. I practice 50% to the end, and then it's just a matter of time. But I really don't feel like this level is going to cause too many more problems for me. When's the face reveal?
My name's Simon.
There is a prediction running. There should be. Do you bait me on purpose, Bacon Looter, or like what's going on? What's up, Timothy? That's what I'm saying. Like, I genuinely can't tell. I stopped looking at my screen for some reason. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. I was checking to see when we need to take the next ad break. Can a mod remind me in 8 minutes we need to take an ad break? Thank you. And I gotta pee. I'm looking forward to that ad break. Just tell you what. Axion, thanks for the follow. Hope you're having a great day. Dude, that 38% part, bro. I got that in practice, and now I don't remember what to do there. It's like 2 inputs is too much, 1 input's too little. I don't know what to do. Wait, Axion, are you talking about the cube duel at the beginning, the memory part, or are you talking about the dual wave? I'm guessing you mean the dual cube, right? Yeah, it's really frustrating to learn. I don't blame you. I honestly don't blame you. It was a pain in the ass. damn it, bro. Mom! It's time to duel. I play the Dark Magician. Dude, like, why? God! Can I play this level in layout mode, dude? I'm so tired of these levels with set decoration where it's like, good luck identifying the obstacles. Legend Blade, thanks for subscribing. Hope you're having a great day. Really appreciate the support on the channel. What's up, sock boy? How's it going? Crap. Teej, please talk about economics, please. I don't really know anything about economics. You want me to talk about money? More money, more problems, they say. Got a blast. Was that good? Yeah, I mean, the decorations are, I just like, design-wise, like, I find it hard to, like, read what's on the screen. Like, I wish everything was a different color, but it's not. It's all kind of the same color. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do think red and black aesthetically is cool, but it's hard to read. Mario! This is the run right here. Of course. Yeah. We gotta take an ad break after this run, chat. We have to take an ad break. Because I'm gonna pee my pants if we don't. And some of you would like that, but I wouldn't. Yep. All right. Quick, we're taking a 3-minute ad break. I'll be right back. I'm pausing the gameplay. Don't worry, you're not going to miss anything. We'll be right back. Teej, for real, why are you not a voice actor? I don't know, man. Someone needs to pay me for that. All right, I'll be right back, chat. We still got Death Moon today. Do not let it, do not give up.
Yo, yeah. She said everything I wanted to hear, and I listened to it. Yeah, babe, yeah.
All right, I'm back. Oh, and the ads just ended. Let's go. All right, chat. I think we can crack pause 50%. If we get past it and it feels like we're choking after 50%, I think we hop back into practice mode and we just zhuzh 50% to the end. But I still feel 100% confident we beat Death Moon today. I'm honestly not concerned. And I think we're very close to breaking 50%, especially now that we got a quick breather. What's up, Tornado Dag? Yeah, the UFO part's the hardest for me too, but we're right back in it. Sorry, I need to pull up my there we go. Let's get it, chat. If I can clear that UFO part, I'll just feel generally so much better. It's just so frustrating to keep getting to the UFO part and cracking under the pressure. We need a second to reacclimate after the break. Nice. Okay. Dude, I'm done. I'm done. I'm literally done. I'm literally done. That UFO part has to die. What's up, Mick Braga? Are you enjoying Death Moon? Hell yeah, man. One of my favorite levels. Huh. Let's get it, chat. Huh. I'm practicing UFO part to the end, and then we're sending more attempts. I genuinely can't take it anymore. I literally had that part, and now we've been doing it in runs, and I don't even remember how to beat that part anymore. I can't take it. Now the music's gone, he'll zoom through it. Saying, like, it's actually insane. The music is a debuff for me on this one. My God. I forgot to set the checkpoints. We in the discoteca now, chat. Hey! Who feeling it? Yeah! You see what I mean? Do you see what I mean yet, chat? Do you literally see what I mean? God, I hate this game. First try. Like, you think that I'm just, like, making this up. I'm not. You think I'm just making this up? I truly am not. Oh, Mama just killed a man. Like, chat, I know this might be a little annoying, but I genuinely think the best thing I can do is do this. Literally practicing the level from this section to the end. And if I get even one clear, I'll go back to run attempts. Like, we don't have to get like 2 in a row or something crazy like that, but I just need to feel it, you know what I'm saying? Put a gun against his head, pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Oh, Mama, life had just begun, but now I've gone and thrown it all away. You know? I can glide across that spiky part. That was something that I discovered in a run, funnily enough. Which I think I should just do. I think that makes it safer. Or I just clear it because I'm the GOAT. Do not bump your head on 42%, chat. I have done it many a time. Do not do that to yourself. You deserve better. You deserve so much better than that. There it is. Oh, I'm gonna poop. Oh yeah, this part. How quickly we forget, chat. The trick on that part's to go high. Dude, I can't believe this is only 50% of the way through the level. That is so toxic. Oh my god. Oh. What's up, Esarera S? You think Death Moon's the best level in the game? I'm glad you feel that way. And I would fight to the death for your right to defend that opinion. TeejVeen, will you adopt us? I'm kind of busy right now, man. I'm sorry. Adoption seems like a lot right now. In addition to everything else I'm doing. Dude, 43%. Like, I always think that I can go lower than I do, but I don't. Does that make sense? Just lie and say yes, chat. Here we go. Okay, go high on this part, chat. Go as high as you can. See what I'm saying? High route kind of cracked. High route kind of cracked. Makes it a little more free. Then hold. Oh yeah, the UFO. I forgot about this part. Pretty chokeable, to be honest. Okay. I want to set a checkpoint here just in case. Nice. Yep, that's why I did that. Okay, I need to practice like 65% to the end again, chat. We haven't practiced it since the beginning of the stream, so I need to lock in on this. It's really funny because like from 60% to the end of the level, it feels like a different map. I'm not gonna lie. Into the wave section. Yep, that's why I need to warm it up again. That's fully out of my muscle memory already. What's up, Kara? 1 sec. Sorry I missed you there for a second, man. How's it going? Dude. Yeah, I'm glad I went back to practice mode, man. I would have been in for a rude awakening if I didn't. I would have been like, what the heck happened to all the stuff that I practiced hours ago? But I'm used to it. I'm used to like the parts of levels. I'm like, literally Geometry Dash is just the first 50% of a level, the second 50% of a level. Practicing them both and then making them kiss. I'm just so used to it at this point. I'm so used to it. I feel like a freaking sorting algorithm. Oh, dude, not this again at 71%. Not this again, dude. Kill me, honestly. It's happening again! God, this was happening last stream. I'm gonna cry. I'm turning the practice music off. I can't take this shit. I have to calm down. No, dude. God. I literally have no control over it. It's like my brain understands how to do that part, and then it just unravels, and then suddenly it doesn't know how to do it. And then suddenly it's just like, it looks like that. I don't fucking know! Sorry. Lost the happy for a second there. But now I'm fine. Like, that's what I want. That's what I want. Back to my dashboard. All right, I actually am tense right now. I need to kind of relax a bit. Yeah, isn't it peaceful and relaxing? That guitar is how I feel right now, man. Oh, why did I leave a checkpoint? Watch me play this level while my guitar gently weeps. W. Back we go, chat. Let's put it together. Dude. Put your dick away, Walter. Oh, chattity chat. crap, dude. Dude! Someone has to find out where they're hiding it and take it back from them. Haha. Why does this level have to be 3 levels? You know what I'm saying? Like, it could have been like 3 separate levels, but it's 1. Why? Explain me why. Ah! Imagine how good it feels to beat a long level. Yeah, I bet it probably feels the same way it feels to beat a level. But if you beat a regular level, it takes, like, less time. I don't think this level is going to feel, like, intrinsically better just because, like, wow, this level was longer. If anything, it's going to negatively feel better because I'm going to be like, nice, I'm wasting less time on that level now. Like, it's negative reinforcement versus positive reinforcement. You know what I'm saying? It's meant to be a test of endurance. I mean, that's fair. But this whole game's already a test of endurance. I don't know. Like, when I streamed Celeste all the time, I also felt that way. Like, in general, I don't think that making a level longer is actually, like, it's not a difficulty metric that I find enjoyable. Like, sure, yeah, like, you could make a level, like, I mean, maybe there are levels like this exist, but I saw a chat talking about a level earlier that was, like, 5 hours. That sounds in no way appealing to me. It's like, yeah, human error is a thing. And like the longer, like the more you extrapolate a period of time, the more potentiality of human error happening there is. I don't think that that's like compelling gameplay difficulty. I think it's just kind of annoying, to be honest. But of course, that's my opinion. You can feel however you want, but like, yeah, I could make a level that's just like 10,000 spike jumps and you'll probably mess up on one of them. But am I a good level designer? No. B3L4L123, thanks for the follow. And not to say that this level is poorly designed. I don't mean that at all. I think the level is it has some very fun, challenging parts. I just wish it wasn't so long. Like, I actually think it's a solid level. It's just too much. Key Swift, thanks for subscribing. But yeah, and generally, I like my difficulty being more like skills based and kind of like, you know, having it be dense. Yeah, no, I agree with that, Dapper. Like, don't get me wrong. I think that the crazy version I was talking about where I could just make a level of 10,000 spike jumps, sure, that's overdoing it. Like, I do think there probably is a sweet spot of like introducing length without it like being hokey. Like, don't get me wrong there, but it's certainly not my personal preference as a player. I would rather play a dense map where I feel like I'm improving at the game mechanics themselves rather than improving at my endurance playing the game. Like, streaming this game and talking to chat is already testing my endurance. I don't need the level to also do that. But complain or no complain, it's all the same. We're beating the level, right? Don't get it twisted. Because I feel like my opinion of a level is kind of invalid unless I beat it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, I feel about that generally. Like, I think unless someone, like, you know. It's the same thing I did when I speedran games. Like, I would have a bunch of people in chat telling me how to speedrun, and then I'd be like, oh, what's your PB in the category? And they'd be like, well, actually, I haven't done it before. And I'm just like, oh, you're my least favorite kind of person. I hate people who research a bunch about a topic, but they don't have any practical experience with it, and they feel like they're mandated by that research to be able to tell people who actually do it how to do it. Like, you're actually my least favorite kind of person. So, like, I would feel like my opinion of this level was unfair until I beat it. You know what I'm saying? Because also, I think that the journey of like trying to beat a level to beating a level, like, your opinion changes. I mean, that's happened to me with plenty of levels I've played. That kind of happened with I Spy as well. I started out with I Spy. I started out a little trepidatious on it. In the middle part, I really enjoyed it, and then near the end, I was like, okay, I'm done with this level. You know? So until, like, you've played a full level from front to back beating it, I feel like it's hard to give it a fair shake. You know what I'm saying? Like, how I feel about Death Moon right now is just how I feel about Death Moon right now. Whereas how I feel about Death Moon when I beat it could be different. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it would be a disservice to, like, fully weigh in on my opinion until after I've beaten it. Because too often people do that. They kind of like, they try something out and then they like give up on it and they feel like their opinion is fully fledged and honest. And I'm just like, I don't think necessarily, bro. If it's a first impression, sure. But if you're talking about like, I don't know. It's the same thing with picky eaters and like not liking foods that they haven't tried, you know? And I know like people might think differently about that, but for me, I feel like it tarnishes my opinion of something if I haven't, or of a level if I haven't beaten it. And maybe that's also just because like I'm all too familiar with like how the internet works, and then people will be like, well, have you beaten Death Moon? And I'd be like, well, no. And then they'd be like, mad 'cause bad. You know what I'm saying? At least once you beat something, then, I mean, people still will say mad 'cause bad. Because then at that point, it's just like, how many attempts did it take you? And it's just like, wow, there's really no winning with these people. What's up, Charlie? Well, that's at least my personal opinion. I hate ideas, guys. They piss me off. It's like, yeah, dude, anyone can come up with ideas. How about you fucking put it into practice? Well, no, because X, Y, it's like, okay, so you're a coward. Admit that to yourself. Stop freaking lying to all of us. Like, it's fine if you want to lie to yourself. Don't lie to everybody else about it. That's so annoying. We're getting closer, chat. We're getting closer. Too many clicks. Anybody in chat got a riveting topic they want to discuss? I'm champing at the bit, man. I'm ready to yap. I feel powerful. Ask me anything. I don't know what that is. Okay, that's fine. Jesus. Favorite condiments? We're going for the hard hitters. Depends. Honestly, I think mayonnaise is good because it's fat-based, and fat-based stuff can just bring out the flavor of a lot of different things. But I know some people hate mayo. I don't really understand why. Well, I think it's because, like, people, like, you get a sandwich and they slop it up with mayo, but it's like any other ingredient. You can add it to taste. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to drown it in mayo. Like, mayo works best in moderation, right? Like, if it's no longer highlighting the flavors present, then stop adding it. Little mayo is good, too much is bad. Exactly, yeah. Oops. Damn, we almost connected those two parts, though. Kind of pog, huh? Ever tried French mayo? No, I haven't. Wait, what makes French mayo French? Yeah, I'm a sweet and sour dip guy when I get chicken McNuggets. I don't know why that's the meta for me. I don't typically have sweet and sour dip, but for some reason, McDonald's sweet and sour sauce with McNuggets and French fries makes my heart happy. I mean, it doesn't make my heart happy. It makes my heart probably work and go into overdrive, but is good, bro. A little zest, a little tang, kind of my thing. No, too many presses. You think double dipping should be illegal? No. But when I was a kid and I was a lot more persnickety and like a picky eater, I was grossed out by stuff like that. But then I quickly realized that was a me problem. I realized how narcissistic it is to be like, others' germs. Like, it's not like people are freaking slobbering all over it, man. Double dipping is fine. I think having an issue with double dipping is representative of a lot of issues we have in our culture where it's like we're caring about stuff that doesn't actually matter. Don't get me wrong. I grew up like pretty much a germaphobe, but I think it's a get over it angle. Like, you're not going to be contaminated by other people. It's genuinely fine. Unless they're sick. If they're sick, sure, like no double dipping, but that is one of those things that bothered me when I was younger, and I made sure to get over because it's really not a big deal. And honestly, I think it's more important to be able to share food with people without like having to set a list of rules on how to do it than it is, you know, like I really value like being able to go to like family style restaurants where like everybody kind of serves themselves from the same plate. Like, I think it's a good communal experience. I think it's kind of beautiful when you do that. Often we forget that food is an act of communion among people. Like, it's not supposed to just be like you DoorDash something and you sit in front of your screen and you miserably like eat it while you're watching content. Like, food can be like a social activity. And actually throughout the course of human history, it has been. And it can enrich your life when you allow it to be such. What's up, D-Master? Grats on Deadlock. Whoa, dude, the presses on that part are pissing me off. Is this song a Celeste remix? I think it is, actually. It looks like it might be Minecraft. I actually don't know. I have no idea. Shout out Game Chops. Okay, I'm gonna set a freaking checkpoint at that annoying ball part that I keep dying at. I don't... It's the other annoying thing about this level, man. I keep, like, losing specific parts of it. It just has a bunch of odd sections. It doesn't... Like, I feel like I can count on two hands how many, like, weird offbeat sections this level has, which isn't great. Because typically a level really only has, like, one or two offbeat strange sections, but this one has a lot more. Again, not hard, just weird. Like, they feel weird. Ugh. Yeah, I know Death Moon's a lot of people's favorite level, allegedly. I think I'm pretty good on it at this point. We'll see how I feel once I beat it, but I'm pretty good on it. Not one of my particular favorites. Dissenting opinions, I know, they're scary, they're scary. They're scary. But again, I don't judge anyone who likes it, it's just not my cup of tea. Ah! Oops. Ah! Dude, the edge of that being a spike is so troll. Like, the edge of that corner, you know what I'm talking about? Like, right after that little cog? I feel like that was a mistake. I feel like they didn't mean for that to be a spike, but it was just like, they left it there. It feels like an unintentional spike. Because I only clip myself on it sometimes if my jump's very... Yeah, see, like, I glide over it most times. But if you hit it from the front more than the top, then it kills you. Toe stubbing hazard? Yeah, that's a good way to put it. It does feel like a toe stub obstacle. Okay. I'm setting a checkpoint here now because this ball section has been giving me trouble. Feels like I've lost the plot here. Not here, like here. No, that's a bad spot. I should just go here. Get into it. Yeah, I think I'm just clicking too much. So I need to limit test. I need to go back to clicking as little as possible here. See what I can get away with. Okay. Crap. Really glad I set this track point. This spot. That's what's so annoying about this game, bro, is like you feel so fine with a section and then suddenly it just like switches up on you and it becomes the most confusing section. Like you do it unconsciously and then suddenly like you mess it up, and then I don't even think it's overthinking at this point. I think it's literally just like your brain is developing in such a way that like it's just weird how that manifests. Mods, for the love of God, can we take care of, like, there's been like some pretty rampant backseating this stream. Can we please moderate that a bit? It is now starting to piss me off. Woo! My favorite levels are Deadlocked and X. I feel like they're difficult, but it's pretty much what you see is what you get. The difficulty in this level feels a bit dishonest because of the strobing lights. Like this is yet another level. I wish that the lights weren't strobing. I know they aren't strobing as much as I Spy, but like I think it's annoying when a level's visuals are what makes it hard. Like look at all these strobes. Like it's so unnecessary. It's distracting. I hate that. It feels dishonest. Thanks, y'all. And thanks for not making me explain it for the 1 billionth time. Appreciate that. Old habits die hard. I think ball section to the end is good to practice, honestly. I thought we could handle UFO to end, but the ball's a little shaky. Yeah. There's a rhythm to it. It's not a spam, though. Which is hard because by the time you get to this part, you're like, go, 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 you know? See, I dropped an input there, but it's saved. Weird swag route. Ah! I put too much behind that. I see what you're saying, SKW Slice, but I'm going to be like, I don't think that's going to help people. I'm going to be honest. Maybe some people are being nice, but like, we got to learn to Google, y'all. We have to learn to Google. We have to learn to get like backseating is a thing on Twitch. It's insane to me. Like, honestly, it's a bit of a red flag to me when people can't like, they have to get the information from us and not the internet. Even that's a bit of a red flag. But honestly, anything that's built around trying to get people to understand better, we're always going to have people who are being stubborn on purpose. Like, we're going to lose ourselves if we keep trying to like clarify for people. They're being dense either on purpose, which is bad, or they're just dense, which is also not great. Like no. No, actually, no. We don't owe people an explanation, dude. They either can understand it and move on. We can't keep fucking explaining ourselves. We cannot. We cannot. I know it's born out of like being nice, but like we can't. We can't, bro. It's the same as like, okay, like this is a little bigger, but like if we have a rule like no hate speech, you just respect the rule and you move on. And if people ask, why can't I say hate speech? It's annoying. I don't want our chat to become us having to explain every single rule we have, dude. That's so annoying. You see what's happened? And now look where we are. Look where we are. The vibes are shot. No more explaining. No more explaining. I think constantly needing to like someone making you explain yourself is bad. I genuinely think it's toxic behavior, whether you're aware of it or not. I think it's genuinely like, you can Google why do streamers not like it when people backseat, and you can figure that out yourself instead of putting the emotional labor on the streamer who has to deal with it literally every single day of their life. You can do that. You can do your homework. I'm done with it. Absolutely done with it. This part's kind of tricky. Yeah, I agree. Rodale is paved with good intentions, chat. Yeah, like this stream is not like, this isn't like an overflow for people who don't know the decorum of being in a stream. Like, I don't go live so that we can like do the due diligence of teaching someone how to behave in streams moving forward. That's not why I go live. I go live to create a good vibe and to be entertaining. So if you please, what level do you wish to beat someday? Pretty much this level and any other level. But I haven't really thought that far ahead. But if I ever title my stream How to Behave in a Stream 101, that's probably when I would want my stream and my chat to turn into that. So until that day, could we not? Thank you. Chat is chilling today, dude. Honestly, I prefer chat being dead than a bunch of people annoying me in my chat. So I'm chilling right now too. Feels really nice. Dapper, I understand what you mean, man. I've been dealing with this too long. I don't want to educate people. I just want them to respect the rules, and if they can't, fuck off. Quite honestly, I've played the part of being the person who has to educate people on social decorum and streams for too long. I don't want to do it anymore. It's fucking exhausting. It's fucking exhausting. And it's not fun. It makes stream less fun every time we have to derail it and be like, hey, dumbass, this is how you're supposed to behave when you're in a stream. It's not fun. And I don't think it's the streamer's responsibility to educate people. I don't think it's the moderators of that streamer's responsibility to educate people. At some point, it has to rest on their fucking shoulders. How did I learn how to behave in a streamer's chat? I read their rules and I shut the fuck up about it. It's just that simple. Or I Googled it, man. Like, the resources are out there. People need to feel empowered to figure out stuff. The streamer is not a freaking chat GPT prompt. For Christ's sake. Use your noggins. And if that makes me seem callous, fine. It makes me seem callous because I've tried the version where, like, I pause stream and I'm super nice and super receptive. And it's like, well, it's like this. The 10,000th time, it gets old. There we go. Let's take it back now. Yep, now we put it all together. I appreciate you, Micro Monster, for trying to reclaim the vibe instead of just getting quiet because you're... I don't know. So thanks, Micro Monster. In particular. Oh, I almost choked that. Oh, well, then I choked it afterwards. Okay, that was better. Yeah, I think we got it. I would love like one complete run from here. Feel pretty good. What's up, Casey Wu? How's it going? Today's all about length, so I ask what's the perfect length of a fart? As much as you need it to be, I'd say. Too little, you got a stomach ache. Too much, and you poop your pants. That's just my opinion. Did I not just say, is my microphone muted? Okay, whatever. I give up. Thanks, Nicholas. Appreciate that. Crap. Yeah, it's been a good year. I think, it's hard to imagine what more is to come. Ah, crap. Oh, I have frickin' pre-rolls going again. Sorry, I probably should pause anyway. I'm gonna run some ads. 2 minutes of ads. Huh. Ah, okay. Freaking needed that, man. Let's see if we can get it clear from your chat. I just glitched through that portal. That was crazy. I don't know why that happened, but it did. Thanks, King Godalot. Glad you're enjoying the content. Time's going by quick. I know. We're nearing the end of the stream. Crazy. Hopefully we can get more attempts in. Oops. Yep, water in my trees. Gotta be. I feel pretty solid, though. Yeah, feel pretty good about the level. Sleep buff, it always helps, man. It always helps a substantial amount. It is crazy, though, the second I stop playing the game and then I come back to it, it's just kind of gone. Which is the way it goes sometimes. But I definitely feel myself getting there. Whether it's by the end of today's stream or tomorrow at this point, I'm not sure, but it's going to be one of them. Not to say that in like a kind of a giving up way or a defeatist way. It's just I feel like the progress we've made today has been very meaningful. I think at this point it's going to be a matter of fatigue more than anything else. You know what I'm saying? Now the sleep buff truly goes crazy. Oops. I know an easy demon could be that hard. Yeah. I know this is one of the harder ones. It's the hardest part of this level. Just putting it all together, man. I mean, in isolation, probably this UFO part is the least consistent for me in practice. Which I don't understand why, because I swear I've had like 10 different moments during the stream where I'm like, oh, it's this. But I guess like my brain keeps forgetting what this is. But yeah, I think it's the length. It's putting all together. But yeah, since it's the UFO, I'm trying to, that's why like I'm running in practice from like right before the UFO all the way to the end. I feel like getting this leg of the level down is really what's standing in the way between us and beating the whole thing. Yeah, exactly. Dapper for it. That's like, yeah. Typically the levels we beat like an hour into stream, like we already put in the work that we needed over the course of many streams to be able to beat it in the first hour. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we're certainly our freshest in terms of gameplay in the first hour or two of the stream, and then like the back half of the stream we're reaching diminishing returns. But you know, I agree with like what a lot of athletes do, and I think that practicing under a bit of fatigue honestly isn't bad for you. It helps you kind of get deeper. I think it can be good. Like obviously don't like completely break yourself, but you know. What's up, Small? How's it going? So that's why I like still practicing, even if I don't feel mentally as acute as I did as when we started the stream. You know what I'm saying? Like I know there's still like invisible benefit, even if I can't necessarily feel it. Oops, early. Maybe I should just send 2 jumps at that part, to be honest. I don't know if I've ever tried that before. I feel like I'm scared of overshooting it, but I've never really tried, and I haven't been in a limit testy mood. Oh yeah, breathing's good too. Gosh, I kind of forgot to do that somewhere along the way. Don't forget to breathe, chat. I think that's important. Yeah, I should just double tap there. I don't know why I haven't been doing that. I think it's because in general on UFO parts, I'm afraid of head bonking, but I think head bonking there is actually just good. Hey, Ronnie Magnus, how's it going? Oh, I almost forgot the double tap. Also, the thing that adds the fatigue again is just like the strobe effects. These Death Moon streams actually feel effectively pretty similar to the I Spy streams, where it's just like the sensory overload really taps me out faster than regular levels do, which is kind of frustrating. It makes it even more like I wish that they had like photosensitive modes or something for these levels. You having a good day? Yeah, I hope everyone here is too. Yes! Huge chat, huge! Oh! I got too excited. I think that might be one of our... It's either our best attempt or definitely one of our better attempts. 43% classic. I don't know, chat. Maybe I send more attempts soon, huh? I feel like the fluke's doable. It's just... definitely feeling the strain at this point of the stream. Oops. Because what's our PB? Our PB is 41%. I feel like I can at least crack 50% today, maybe. But I really got to dig deep. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting a bit of diminishing returns on practice now, so I think I'll send more attempts, see where we get. I don't know. Oh, whoops, I paused by accident. My bad. Let's send some attempts, chat. Oops. Oops. Yeah, we got this. I forget when I switched to practice mode. I was just kind of stuck in a time loop, I guess. Yeah, does anyone remember when I switched to practice mode? I honestly don't remember. I think we did like an hour of practice, and then we did an hour of attempts, and then I switched to an hour of practice again. Yeah, let's get some peanut butter, chat. Huge. Okay. Huge, chat. Not bad, huh? Where'd that one come from? Yeah, too many clicks. Felt that. Oops. I was looking too far ahead. That's my bad. That's my bad, chat. Let's lock in, okay? Definitely winnable. Very winnable today. That 64% fluke revitalized me. And we broke past the UFO part. Any run where we get past the UFO part could be the run. Trust. Yep. Are you sure, Bert? How's it going? Wow, the same exact spot as last time. That's crazy. That's actually insane. Shake it off, shake it off. At least the consistency on the first part of this level has gotten really good today. Makes me pretty happy. Come a long way from where it was at, you know? My game stuttered. Ah, that's unfair. That sucks. My game stuttered. I don't know if you saw that on stream. That's really frustrating. That's okay. We got past the hard UFO part, though. That's good. Unfortunate stutter timing is what it is. When do we say go again? When it feels right. When you can feel me lock in and it feels like the run. What's up, Dan? ZX Dan. I think you're just Danny. I've been reading your whole name, but I think you're just Danny with ZX and XZ on either side. What's up, Danny? Ah. I had to blink there. So, and I couldn't find where to blink. My eyes were fully dried out, and I had to blink. That's tough. That just comes from more reps getting that far in the run, right? The only way to learn where to blink is to get deep enough in the level from 0. That's kind of scuffed. Yeah, this a blinky part if I ever felt one. There we go. Whoa! Oh, unlucky. Woo! All right, lock in shot. Oh, no. Wow. You know what? I've gotten that memory part so good, I had to mess it up at some point, right? Oh, early. Would you all fault me if I took a quick eye break? I don't think so. Oh, gosh, chat. Wow. Ugh. Woo! All right, let's get a few more attempts in. Chat died. Yeah, it's okay. It's a little more of a low-key stream. It's fun. It's the way it is. Part of me really wishes we beat the level because I actually really like shoving it in people's faces when they aren't here and I beat a level. It's a little schadenfreude I enjoy. It's like, yeah, you missed it. Suck the suck. This is the run, by the way. Oops. Yeah, the winning attempt is right around the corner. Oh, I'm also just tired. I think I'm having another one of those days where I probably am not gonna like make a video or a short or anything. I genuinely, after I end in stream, I'm just gonna frickin' lie down and not do anything the rest of the day. I think I've earned it. Oh. All right, I'm gonna do like, this is the last attempt actually. I'm tired. Foo, thanks for subscribing. Actually, another attempt. Sorry, chat. I wanted to read their name. Thanks for subscribing. Appreciate you. This one's for you. One more for the road. Bonus run, chat. Bonus run. Oh, I'm tired, dude. All right, y'all. Thanks for the stream. I'm cooked. I gotta go chill. We'll be back tomorrow. Think we'll be able to beat Death Moon. But yeah. I think it'll be okay. All right. See you guys. Take care of yourselves. Bye. Oh, and that's the wrong screen. Yeah, I got a piece. All right. See you guys later. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care of yourselves.